Our next message of solidarity is from a champion of press freedom and human rights, considered to be the most radical politician during her election to the Hong Kong Legislative Council, where she served from 1998 to 2006. She was also the chairperson of the Hong Kong Democratic Party from 2012 to 2016. Friends, Emily Lau.
Dreams of progress, our visions gone mad.
Hello, this is Emily Lau from London. Sorry I cannot join your forum because I'm here meeting with government officials and civil society about Hong Kong. But of course, I care a lot about the plight of Senator De Lima. So I would just want to make a video presentation as my contribution. And the first point you want me to address is whether Hong Kong people's respect for the rule of law has changed after the months of protest. And I can assure you, fundamentally, it has not changed. Many of us still have confidence in the people's respect for the rule of law and, most importantly, in the independence of the judiciary. But of course, I don't think I'm ignoring the pressure, the very heavy pressure from Beijing and from the Hong Kong powers that be on our judges. But I think by and large, they will hold up. We respect them, the legal fraternity respect them, and I hope the protesters will respect them because the rule of law is the fundamental basis for Hong Kong's existence. It should never be destroyed. There have been many cases of excessive police brutality against the protesters, some of which are very, very young members, including secondary school students. So the question that you ask is whether we can expect something from the justice system which will give them accountability so that justice will be seen to be served. And of course, right now, more than 7,000 protesters have been arrested, but not a single police officer has been arrested. And people feel very, very aggrieved. That's why we are demanding an independent commission of inquiry, not just to target the police, but to look at the whole saga. And we will continue to push, and we hope our friends in the international community, including those in London here, will support us, and I hope the demand will be met. Some people have asked whether the thousands of protesters who have been arrested will get due process. I certainly think so, I hope so, and the legal fraternity in Hong Kong are very, very adamant that they should get due process. But of course, it's dragging on for quite a while because of such a huge backlog. And the courts are trying to arrange extra sessions to deal with all these cases. And of course, some of them should not be charged at all. So we certainly hope the authorities in Hong Kong will handle them quickly. But as I said, if we still have the rule of law, then I think these people will get due process. And I think I hope the whole process will proceed much more quickly. Today, your forum is on lawfare, meaning the people in power use the law as a weapon against its political opponents to silence them, and in the case of the senator, to lock her up unjustly for 3 years. And we see elements of that in Hong Kong. There have been accusations of politically motivated prosecutions. So this is something we're aware of and we're very concerned. So what we need to do is to sensitize the whole community, and particularly the legal profession must speak out, and our politicians, they should speak out, and of course the people, they should speak out too. And we have done so many times by marching in huge numbers. And this is something that we will continue to do to fight against lawfare. And I hope that people in the Philippines will also do that, not just to help Senator De Lima, but to ensure that your system will not be used by evil politicians against the people. Finally, I want to pay tribute to Senator De Lima, who has been unjustly locked up on trumped-up drugs charges for 3 years. This is totally intolerable, and unacceptable. I have traveled to your country to try to help her, and I will continue to do my best. And the Senator's courage and bravery is respected and admired not only by people in the Philippines, but by people in the international community. And her courage is an inspiration to us, the fact that she will never give up. And we will never give up too. I would like to work with you, people of the Philippines, and members of the international community to ensure an early release for the senator. And of course, the people of the Philippines, must work hard to ensure that you really have the rule of law and that the authorities will not use lawfare as a weapon against you and your children. This is Emily Lau from Hong Kong. All the very best to you.